And we are back. Welcome to another edition of the Sports War. And we are back. We got the full crew in the house. That is what it's all about. The Yankees, out of any team in the league, are the best equipped to handle a blow like this.
I think there is a higher power at play here. He's due law of averages. That dude is the ultimate scrub. It's trash. Yeah. Every person you have in there is fucking trash.
Next game, you're going to see a big performance. You can see it in the end of the game, and I'm just totally stoked and excited for this.
Come back, everybody, to a beautiful Thursday morning here at the Sports Court.
He's nervous,
A little bit of a different setup. Hosting for the first time.
He's huffing and puffing over there. He's
not
nervous.
here today.
He's good.
A little under the weather. Sinuses are killing me. But we're going to get through it. Going to have a good show. Like I was saying, Tony and Brian are
with
at
Rick and Dave and Josh
right
B
now.
and Kev Do.
Yep, hanging out, going to the Mets game. So I'm hosting today. See how it goes. Hopefully it goes well. With Michael today. Me and Michael do a show like that. So yeah. Yesterday, actually, we'll get right into it. Went to Citi Field for the first time. Never been there. Big Yankee fan, so I never thought I'd go to another stadium. Always would go on to Yankee Stadium.
Never been to another stadium.
Never been to another one.
Wow, there's a lot of firsts for you.
Yeah, but honestly, it was a great stadium. I feel like compared to the Bronx, like especially right outside, it seems like very open. I feel like more at Yankee Stadium, everything's a lot more crowded. The food was actually very good. All different types of food going on. And the concourse also feels a lot more spacious, less crowded. I mean, it was a Wednesday game. Not really sure, if that played a part. Not a lot of fans, but a big difference I noticed between the two, the fans at Yankee Stadium are way more into the game. I feel like Citi Field, and no disrespect to the Mets, but they seem more of like if you're a casual fan and you really want to go enjoy the game, I would recommend Citi Field. And if you're a real baseball fan that really wants to like watch the game and have the fans be in the game and really just amplify the game, I would recommend Yankee Stadium. But with that being said, the food at Citi Field, if I'm going to be honest, Michael.
Delicious.
What'd
you have?
I had Italian cookie egg rolls. Just one. Tasted
How much was it?
$8.95, and it was about this big.
Wow.
So it was honestly really good. I didn't think it was going to be that good, but for an Italian cookie egg roll, however you think that may taste, it is phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
What is Matthew Gabriel saying?
So the Mets, just like Citi Field, as a thing to do because the team is ass.
Honestly, if I was a Mets fan, I would always be going just because like it's just such a casual environment. Like not like real fans can't go there. It's just like go there, hang out, and there's baseball is almost like the background to like being there. While at Yankee Stadium, like you're going there for the baseball. I feel like Citi Field, you're going there for everything else.
Mm-hmm.
So I got the Italian cookie egg rolls. I'm gonna be honest, they're pretty good. Solid 9.5 out of 10.
Yo, speaking of the hat,
so
Barnes, we've handled it.
So if we get into the hat, okay,
Turn it around.
I gotta explain. I'm gonna take the headset off, but I gotta explain. So now I'm gonna explain.
Oh my God.
I'm going to explain. When it comes to my fitted collection,
Hold on, we gotta pause this.
Great shot. They're about to.
Yo,
he can't.
Yeah. I want everyone. I just want to. I just want to say this right now. I want everyone to shut the fuck up. Joe Max. Like that is despicable. You can say whatever you want about style. I don't care about the Celtics, so don't start it. Fuck the Mets. You should never wear Mets hats. I don't care if you're at the game. I'm at the game today. I'm not wearing the hat. I bet on the Mets. I hope they win. But fuck the Mets overall. And also, I just wanted to say, I was just talking to Rick and Dave. I have to say, respect them 100%.
Yep.
Like normal conversation. I asked Dave about the Yankees, says he hates them, but he was talking to me like a normal person, and I respect that. So I respect that, even though he's a major Mets fan, and fuck the Mets. But honestly, he was respectful. Normal conversation. He remembered my interview at the Jets game.
Yeah.
So I'm all about them, honestly. And I Michael, your call-in was great. And I really like listening to that.
Dude, I knew I was gonna. If they kept me on longer, I was gonna specifically shout you and Josh
Bro.
and Tony out. But
Bro, also, Matt texted us. He's down for golf on next Thursday.
I know I'm so pumped. Tony's
Bro, no, I'm not kidding though. That is gonna be the time, Michael. Okay.
I'm so pumped.
Me
Dude.
and Tony have no idea where the train station is.
Brian, I got one question.
Yeah.
How many espresso martinis are we in right now?
I in all seriousness, and I apologize because I feel like at some point my family will watch this, but honestly, Tony, 4 was the 4 espresso martinis, 5 espresso martinis, and I think 3 beers, 4 beers.
All right, you're having a good time.
4.
It's 10 o'clock. So yeah, let's go Yankees. And we talk about mortgage and all that shit.
Yeah.
The Yankees are winning today. I already placed a bet on it. So if you want to win money, bet on the Yankees, and Michael knows it.
Yes.
This year, and Michael Theophil knows it. I know Michael Domack knows it as well. But the Yankees are winning the World Series this year. I don't care. Save this, clip it, whatever you want. The Yankees are fucking win the World Series. And as Michael would do, that's all we got.
Yes.
Brian is riled.
He's
up at
riled.
10 a.m.
Yes.
Oh my God. All right. Let me explain the hat, please.
Yeah, go ahead.
So my fitted collection is it's like a different entity from sports, because I started with just Yankee hats. But honestly, like, I just love a bunch of different color fitteds, and I just thought the creamsicle color of this was just too good to pass up. I don't buy many other team hats. I only have 3. I have this one. I have a pink Toronto Blue Jays one, because I thought, like, that one I just couldn't pass up on. And they're even in the same division, so it's a little, like, I don't even wear it that often. And then I have a Milwaukee Brewers one. But that's also because there was an M on it. Michael M, but that's
Michael Buckta, speaking of M, he says Barnes is fired the fuck up.
Yeah, Barnes is ready to go at 10 a.m.
No, Domac, that's horse dookie. Matthew says, you can't do it. You blew it, bud.
I know. Matthew Gabriel, if you've seen my fitted collection.
And then Tony from Downtime says, that hat is fire.
Tell me, yeah, but let's be honest, dude. Aside from the sports team, tell me this isn't a sick hat, because the colors are actually beautiful. Like,
wow, Matthew says.
But if you look at my hat collection, 90% of it is Yankee hats. I literally have 3 hats out of the 12 or 15 I have that are not Yankee themed. Michael Buckta says he's going to be taking a shit at City Field.
Yo, shout out Matthew Gabriel. Hold on, let me shout him out specifically.
Yeah.
Just got a voice message, which I'm going to call back, but someone, won't name who because we're respectful here, was referred to us, me, Downtime, Uptime, by one only Matthew Gabriel.
Okay.
Yep. Always looking out. Always marketing that one.
Exactly.
Domac, you sound stuffed up. Good.
Yeah,
good.
dude.
Yes, he is. He's such a trooper. I mean, oh my gosh, you should have seen him walk in here. Oh, I'm not feeling too good. I don't know how I'm gonna do it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I woke up, felt like a train hit me. I had to take NyQuil last night, but Michael got me a coffee.
And we're back. Yo, one other thing. I'm just saying, like, if you guys want to have money, and I understand, Michael, Bitcoin, #1, we get it.
XRP.
But the Yankees are winning the fucking World Series this year. I think everyone understands, like, they had some collapse the last couple of years. I don't think anyone, unless you're a Yankee fan, like you two, understand the history of the Yankees. We always prosper. We always come back. So this year, we're winning the World Series. It's been 15 fucking years, and we have Juan Soto. I heard people talking about Garrett Cole. Garrett Cole doesn't matter. If Garrett Cole is back, great. It's about can you hit? We're going to hit in the postseason. Michael, clip this. Put it all over the archives. I don't care. The fucking Yankees are winning the World Series. And today, like, you want to, like, win some money, Domac?
Yeah.
Put some money on the fucking Yankees today. I'm just telling you, guaranteed, they're winning today. We'll talk about it tomorrow on the Sports Report. Love you guys.
Love you, buddy.
Let's go.
Yankees.
Can't wait for golf on Thursday, Michael. You're literally shooting a 75. I don't care what anyone says.
Clean your camera screen.
I don't care about the camera spin. Let's fucking go. Let's go Yankees. Score predictions tonight, 7-0. Shut the fuck up.
Wow.
I'm loving it. Brian's having such a great time over there.
Hey, Bonds, can you take me to San Diego for the Yankee Padres game, buddy? Wow, Buckta, that's a big request.
Yeah.
Do you like money? Matthew says. And then since you're always traveling, Michael says. That's why he's saying that.
Yeah. Oh, can we wait, dude? Tony was also saying, can we talk about the crew neck?
Oh, yeah, dude. It looks fire here. We can do this. We can do this.
Oh, my God.
We can do that.
Yeah, see? Phenomenal color blue, honestly. I really like this
it
blue.
fits you.
Yeah,
Riley
dude,
has the
sick.
baby blue because he's the baby Riley.
Yeah. Sick.
And then it goes with his eyes.
All right. So now
back to the hat, finishing it up.
The hat. I don't really got much else.
Oh, okay. We finished it up.
Hats.
Okay, cool.
Mostly, Yankees hats. Spare me.
Surprise.
Oh,
Josh B, what's going on?
Yo.
Dude.
Yo, great call today, Mike. What up, Domac?
What's going on?
What's going on? We got a lot of glare going on over here.
Yo, fuck the glare. Let's go Yankees. Domac, honestly, love you, bro, but take off the fucking Mets hat. Doesn't matter. You're at the game, you're popped, whatever, the dog. You don't wear a fucking Mets hat. And Josh B would never wear a Mets hat, ever.
It's about the color. It's not even about the team.
You can get the Yankees hat in that color.
If you can find me a Yankees hat in this color, I'll buy it right now.
Man, I'll find it. I can find it.
Yeah, Josh B.
Josh B, you find it, let me know.
Josh B will find it.
Oh, that's funny. You guys are having a great time. You guys ready for the game or what?
Hell yeah. I don't care about the game, but,
Are the Mets winning?
Yeah, I literally only care about the game. I don't know why my hand looks like that. But I only care about the game because I bet on the Mets money line. Hopefully they win. But honestly, if they lose 30-0, that's fine. Yankees need to win today. Tomac knows they are. Rodon, 7 innings, 20 strikeouts. Let's go. Not 20, honestly, probably 10.
All right.
We gotta split this series and let's go, bro.
Right,
I'm so tired of the hate. And honestly, I have to say, shout out to Rick and Dave. I talked to both of them personally. They're raw for us on Sunday, Michael. And honestly, I have to say, like, they were very personable, like, had a normal conversation with me. And I feel like a lot of times celebrities, like, that type of conversation, they're, like, pushing you off. Normal conversation the whole way. Asked Rick, like, who his favorite player was to play with and all that stuff. And that's
awesome. Great question.
I have to say,
Death grip.
they are the best despite the Rick death grip at the Jets tailgate.
Yeah.
And it's like, like, I could understand when people are like, why would you do that? And honestly, I respect Rick. And you know what? Maybe it was a little absurd, but at the same time, very nice to me. Always going to respect that. But Tomac, take that fucking shit off your fucking head, bro. Are you kidding me? No, I can't even hear you. I don't need to hear you. Take it the fuck off your head, bro. The Mets suck. The Mets are a joke. If you're a Yankee fan, you don't wear a Mets hat, dude. Like, come on, bro.
All right, I'll turn it.
Wow.
I can't.
Wow, Renee with some great questions. I don't think they were capable of answering those questions, Renee. Sorry. Tell us about the energy there. How's the show?
I
Where's
really don't
Tony?
think they're capable of doing
Is
that.
Tony alive?
I don't even know. Tony was
Dude.
nowhere to be found.
Wow.
All right. Well,
Wow.
After that.
Whoa. Buckta.
Yeah, Buckta. I think Buckta's
You guys
bad.
need a 2K showdown. Him and
Mike, me by 100. At least 100. Maybe
Buckta's not bad.
maybe 200. But Buckta's bad because Celtics 1-5. My hat's all crooked now. They got me all messed up. Celtics win in 5. We're really gonna go back into sports now. Let's talk NBA real quick.
Yeah, let's do it.
Boston
Let's go to the
Celtics.
world of the NBA.
The Bulls LeBron James at the buzzer. He banks in the three, and the Lakers win the game.
All right. So
They did it.
like I said about I think, oh, you know what? I think it was like a week ago. I think it was a week ago today. A week ago today, I looked at you guys and said, the game was a fluke. I'm not worried about it. Come talk to me after game 5.
Mhm.
Well. Game 5 was yesterday. We beat them by like, I don't even know. What is this? 40, 84 to 118. Blew them out. So the fact, yeah, Michael Buckner.
He's in Florida, bro.
Yeah, dude, he's all the way in Florida. Dude, give me a shot. Give me,
give him a chance.
Let me warm up. Give me a shot, dude. I'm telling you, I'll be better.
Oh, it's so funny.
Celtics blew them out on a serious note. Like I said, they were going to. No Jimmy Butler. I mean, obviously they're going to get one because obviously the Celtics team all year long. I mean, there's big games where they just kind of throw games away because I don't know if it's because they think they're too talented and they don't need to try, but that's just how they've been all season. I knew it was going to happen.
Porzingis saved that team. Let's just be real.
Yes, but no Porzingis last night, and we won by 40.
All right, doesn't matter. It's a banged-up Heat team. Stop it.
Yes.
You're acting like you're playing the real Miami Heat. You know you're not.
I understand that, but if we're going to talk the rest of the teams in the East,
the East is so bad. It's the easiest East to come out of, I think. Everyone's
the Knicks are a great team. The Sixers.
The Knicks might not be the freaking. Someone just waved to me. Sixers.
First of all, the Sixers win the series if Embiid was healthy.
Oh yeah,
but the Sixers are really like Tyrese Maxey is a
problem. I understand. So why aren't you talking about Philly right now?
Well, I know, but they're hurt, so they're not going to make it out of the first round.
So are the Knicks. They're technically hurt.
And so is the Celtics. We're all hurt. Every team's hurt. The Celtics are hurt. The Heat are hurt. The Knicks are hurt. So
exactly.
We're all
it's the easiest East. The Celtics are hurt. Who's hurt?
Porzingis.
For what, a game?
No, for the next 1 to 2 weeks. He has a calf strain. Same thing as Giannis.
He just knows he doesn't have to play. Stop. Nelson, what up, my buddy?
Every team is hurt right now.
Stop it. You're about to make me put on the Red Ranger helmet.
But like I was saying, Celtics blow them out. Now we get ready for the next round against Cavs or Magic.
That's going to be tough for you. They got a lot of matchups for you. Both teams.
Which team?
Both.
Stop.
Paolo.
Yeah, yes, the Magic are
nice. They're both. Okay, but
they
they could just do what LeBron did when he was 22.
No, but
he's just like LeBron. No one wants to talk about it.
Stop. No one on that.
No one wants to talk about
LeBron at 22. No
him,
way.
Paolo.
No, Paolo's not there yet.
He's right below.
No,
he's averaging 25, 8, and 8 or something this season.
Yeah, but he's the one on the team. Obviously,
did you see that team he went to, the Cavs, with in 07 when he got swept by the Spurs?
It's the same. It's almost but LeBron, like Paolo's not going to be able to rise above the Celtics like that. The Celtics.
No one thought that he was going to do that either. LeBron.
Yeah, but they're played.
I'm just saying, and the Cavs are good though. I think the Cavs could.
They're not
good.
The
Celtics.
They're not good.
I know they're talented, young talent.
Come playoff time.
Franz Wagner.
No, stop.
Wagner. You hate that it's a V and it's a W. You hate that. I know you do. Like you see that and you want to say Wagner.
Yeah, right. The Magic are gonna win this series, I think.
Really? Cavs in 7, Michael Buckner says.
I just don't think the Cavs are good enough. Like I just feel like come playoff time, they can never just get it done. They won by one.
Their second year doing it. What do you mean?
Yeah, and they got dogged by the Knicks, who were way worse last year than they were this year. We have way worse last year than they were this year.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
So, and now they're playing an even better Magic team. If they win this series, it's just because the Magic are just too young and they're not ready for it yet. But when the Magic come out of here, like I can see the Celtics winning in 4 because it's just the Magic aren't ready yet. They need a couple more pieces.
Tony's feeling himself.
The Knicks, honestly, talking about the Knicks real quick, I think the Knicks will win this series. Embiid's too hurt. there's too much of a load for Maxey to carry. Embiid playing on one leg. If Embiid was healthy, I think with the way they've played, honestly, because I think every year that the Sixers just end up like selling themselves, honestly, I think this was the year if Embiid was healthy, they would probably win the series because the things he's doing with one leg, I'm genuinely stunned.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know, like the viewers, like you like watch the game tonight, the shots Embiid makes and like what he's doing with literally one leg and the fact that he hobbles up and down the court every possession and he's still scoring at least 25 a night it's crazy to me. Like what he's doing is, in my opinion, unprecedented. I haven't seen a star who's been hurt like that play this well. Because like
you didn't see Isaiah Thomas play with a broken ankle. Well, neither did I, but
yeah,
that's pretty tough. And win an NBA championship doing it.
And then was it really that broken?
Stop. What is up with you, like younger people?
I'm just saying, I'm not discrediting.
Yes, you just did.
If it's shattered,
You just
if
did.
it's a shattered ankle.
You literally just said, but how broken is it? It's broken. You wouldn't be able to do it. You'd be like, I'm out for fucking forever.
I didn't say I could do it, but if it's a shattered ankle like it is, there's no way you can sit there and win the finals like that.
Why? Why?
It's a shattered ankle. You can't walk on it.
Yes, you can if you have the perseverance.
It could be a slight fracture.
No.
Which is different than a shattered ankle.
Injured. Hobbled on a sprained ankle.
Yeah, sprained ankle is different than a broken ankle. Sprained ankle, you shoot whatever they shoot.
What about Larry Bird? Oh, no.
Larry Bird was a dog. Larry Bird's different.
He's better than Durant, I think. Career-wise, too.
I mean, career-wise, yeah, you could say that because Durant, I think, ring chased. But if
wow, he really hates the Celtics. Look at this fake-ass leprechaun.
Yeah, I know. He's mad because
ass mother effing logo. Wow.
Because he's jealous that he doesn't have Jason Tatum on his team. Wow. He's jealous that
he's just a LeBron fan. He doesn't have a team.
That's what I'm saying. He's a LeBron follower.
Yeah. So when LeBron leaves the league, Michael Buck is not going to be an NBA fan.
That's what I'm saying. Those people, like I have a buddy of mine at home that's like that. Those people, I can't talk basketball to. Like they're going to talk about the Celtics. And what am I going to say? Like they just follow LeBron. Like they don't even have a team. Lakers stink right now. Like what are we talking about? Lakers got dogged. Well, not even dogged, but the Lakers could have hold a lead against Denver. You're up 20. What was it? Game 3 where they're up 20? Blow a 20-point lead. I don't want to hear nothing about Darvin Ham, by the way. You're up 20 points. There's nothing to do with coaching. You gotta just want it at that point. I mean, Michael, am I wrong here?
Yeah.
You played.
Laker. I guess he's a Lakers fan for life.
Sure. You've had 14 years now, basically, misery. We're not going to count that Mickey Mouse ring, okay?
Which one?
Because since the 2020...
Oh, the bubble? Oh, no.
Yeah, since the 2020...
2010 and 29 was dope, though, for them with Kobe.
Yes, that was... Well, I don't want to say it was dope because as a Celtics fan, we were trying to make runs back then.
Dude.
But as
you guys could have won 5 in a row and stuff.
I know. If Kevin Garnett didn't break his ankle,
break
his leg.
And also Perkins was hurt.
Yeah.
One series against... them, and that's tough.
Yeah.
Against those bigs. Oh. Here, he figured it out.
Oh, you figured out how to join?
Yeah, he figured out how to join finally.
So, like I was saying,
F Domac.
Dude, I'm wearing a Mets hat and everything, dude. How are you gonna be like this? They're just jealous they're not in the show with us right now.
Mm-hmm.
They wish they were here, hanging out, talking.
Mets hat, really?
Don't even, dude. You were texting me last night. Oh, this is so cool. Yada yada yada. When I said,
wow,
when I showed you the hat. Don't switch up and act tough on the show now. Don't do that. I got the receipts on my phone.
Wow, he's Drake.
You're like, dude, that's fire. Like, stop.
Wow,
stop it right now. But like I was saying, Magic are gonna come out of that series. I feel like
he's gonna fire back for sure.
Maybe after 7, I can see the Cavs pulling it out. But another game last night, Mavericks blowing the Clippers out, taking a 3-2 series lead. I don't know if you know this, Michael, but I'm pretty sure I saw a stat the other day after Game 5 when the series is tied 2-2. Winner of Game 5 after the series is tied 2-2, and the winner ends up winning the series like 82% of the time. So normally Game 5 is a pretty pivotal game for these people. So I don't know if the Clippers are going to be able to respond. Especially if it's a close game. If Game 6 is a close game, I just can't see the Clippers winning because no one's going to stop Luka. I mean, he's on a tear.
And Kyrie.
I understand that, but end of the game, the ball's going to Luka.
Stop it. You clearly don't remember 2016, baby. The ball wasn't in Bron's hand to win the game, bro. Baby.
I know that.
That's the same thing with Luka, baby.
It's Luka's team, though.
I'm telling you, that's why they brought him here, baby.
Yes, as a second.
But anyway,
option.
the hat is sick and the crew neck, but Yankees fan. And then Buck just says, can't effing wait to meet you in person, don't I? He's wild.
Yeah, he is riled up today. But Mavericks probably going to win in 6. I mean, I feel like the Clippers momentum is completely shot. I mean, when you're up 30 in Game 4 and you barely squeeze out of that, I mean, you're probably pretty pumped after the win, but there's something in the back of your head. Definitely like, I wouldn't say a loss of momentum, but I feel like you're thinking about it because like you shouldn't lose it. Like 20 points, maybe an 8-0 run, cut it to 12, then you're talking a game here. But when you're up 30, like there's no excuse to lose that lead. I mean,
right?
Am I wrong here? Like even like they go on an 8-0 run, it's still a 22-point game. Like in no way you should be ever down the rest of that game So I feel like that was at the back of the head. Now they get blown out here by 30. I mean, I think it's over. Luka comes out when he needs to. It's 35, 10, and 7 rebounds. Kyrie, see, this is my point. When the games matter, Kyrie understands he's the second option on this team. Lucas takes 26 shots. He only took 14. Kyrie had 14 points. Kyrie really didn't shoot that well. He shot 1 of 7 from 3. And normally he shoots a lot better from 3. And then if we go look at the Clippers, I mean, Paul George, again, stunk it up. I mean, 11 rebounds, yeah, but when, Kawhi Leonard's hurt here, you're the main scorer here. Harden's an option 2. I mean, Harden shot 2 of 12. I mean, it's just a terrible shooting rate from everyone. Westbrook, 2 of 11. I just want to talk about that real quick. Personally, I'm really upset by the way his career just completely fell off.
I know.
I mean, like, I think he was so great in OKC. And like
they all were. They should have never left each other. They ruined their
imagine
careers.
They stayed.
They
Imagine all
ruined
three
their
of them stayed.
careers.
I mean, I don't know if Harden would have been able to stay because I don't know if
They kept
would've-
Ibaka instead of him. They paid Ibaka.
which obviously looking at it is the incorrect move. But at the same time, if you see the way Harden played at Houston, I don't think he would have been able to do what he did
I don't know.
in Houston with OKC with Russ and KD.
I don't know.
But keeping Russ and KD, like that they should have, KD leaving I was literally stunned. I mean, like, I don't know how you do that.
And
I
to
think,
Golden State.
and the Golden State too. Like, I definitely think they could have won a ring, but
yeah.
it was tough to see because, Russ was good and then he finally leaves OKC and then, it doesn't really work out in Houston. It wasn't like he was playing bad. It's just him and Harden didn't work out. And it just sucks that, like, the rest of his prime was just wasted in Washington. Like, they were never going to do anything. I think they made the playoffs once as like an 8 seed, maybe. I could be wrong.
No, yeah.
But, I mean, he was having a triple-double. I mean, it was great to see. But after that, I mean, he's got nothing left. I mean, I appreciate him trying, coming off the bench, completely changing his role around. But this Clippers team is just too inconsistent. They're going to have a lot of stuff to figure out in the offseason. I mean, Michael, what do you think they should do? Like, do you think are you
blow it up?
Are you blowing it up?
Yeah. Blow it up.
So are you blowing it up like where we
All of
where
them.
like all of them?
Get
all,
picks. Just start over.
like all 4
Get
of them.
another
Harden's
Blake
gone,
Griffin.
Kawhi's gone, PG's gone,
Everyone.
Westbrook's gone.
Just get the most you can while you can.
Now looking back at it, dude, trading Shea away for these players really didn't work out, huh?
No.
I mean, what a trade. Now looking back at it. But I mean, that's what I got for
The NBA.
NBA. Let's see, games today. Pivotal
Knicks.
Knicks game. I feel like for Knicks it's a must win just because, I mean, game 7 in the Garden, like, I don't think the Knicks can lose game 7 in the Garden. But again, game 7, anything can happen.
Yep.
If Embiid, has
Wants to just-
one more 35.9 and Maxey plays like he did last game, I mean, I don't see the Knicks overcoming that. But yeah, and then Bucks Pacers. That series kind of thing is over. I mean, if the Pacers drop another game at home to the Bucks team that really honestly, like, Mike, I don't even know if you watched the game, but like,
It's crazy.
looking at the players on the field, like on
Yeah.
the court, you're like, dude, it looks like a regular season game. Like, it was weird to watch. Like low, like 8, 9 players in the rotation are getting like starting minutes.
No, I know.
And it literally looks like a like middle of February, like Giannis is off and Dame's off and nobody's playing. And that was also, and then Bobby Portis got thrown out in game 3. So that game, it was even worse. But I mean, like I've said, I think this series is over. I see Pacers winning at home. They move on to the next round. I think they're going to play the Knicks. Only way the Pacers win the next round, I think, is if they get the Sixers because they're injured. But yeah, so done with the NBA talk. First NBA talk in a little while. I feel like we finally got to shed some light on basketball. I don't know why everyone thinks like basketball is just this nonchalant, we don't need to talk about sport. I know they don't try in the regular season, but come playoff time, I mean, how do you not talk about playoff basketball? It is the greatest, in my opinion, the greatest sporting event to watch is playoff basketball. I think it's better than any other type of environment. I feel like the fans get more into it, and I think because it's more faster paced, it's better than playoff baseball because the fans are always engaged. I feel like playoff baseball, it's so long that the fans have time to, like, disengage for a little bit. But when you watch a playoff basketball, especially when it gets deeper into the playoffs, I mean, every possession, like, the fans are in it, especially when you got like stadiums like MSG, TD Garden. I mean, those fans are just locked in from start to finish. I mean, Michael, am I wrong here?
No, you're right.
So, I mean, I don't know why we don't shed more light on it. It should be, everyone should be watching it. I mean, I just don't get it.
The playoffs, definitely.
Playoffs, definitely. I understand regular season. They don't try. They got to fix that. I mean, I don't know what, like, for example, the All-Star game, I don't know what they're going to do about that. But we'll just have to see. And before we go talk about another sport, quick golf recap, you know, because I know Barnes normally loves to keep you guys entertained with the golf and give you guys some recaps. So the CJ Cup right now, not much has happened. I mean, we got 5 people tied for first. They're only through 5-6 holes so far. We got Alex Noren, Justin Lower, Cody Gribble, Ben Griffin, and Matt Wallace all tied for first. But like I said, first round just started. No one's even through the front 9. So who knows if these people will even be in the top 10 by the time Sunday comes around. But I know you people want to hear that. Barnes always brings up the golf. So I guess now we can go to the world of Major League Baseball.
What a play! Tap it. Yep. And Alonso cracks one. The Mets win the ball game. Out of sight.
And it works at 100 miles an hour. 14 strikeout.
Drilled deep to left field. There it goes. See ya.
All right. So we're going to start with the Mets game because I was there. I was in attendance. Had a great time. Not a lot of fans, but the game actually ended up being a phenomenal game. Like, if you're a true baseball fan, like, people that say they don't like these 1-0 games, I feel like those are more casual fans because, like, if you're not really paying attention to pitching like that, you're not going to like it. But Brito for the Mets pitched phenomenal. 6 innings, 4 hits, 1 earned run, 6 strikeouts, 2 walks. I mean, he literally couldn't have pitched better. I mean, the 1 run the Cubs had was off a sac fly anyway. Wasn't like he was getting hit all over the place. All 4 hits were scattered across a bunch of innings. It wasn't like 1 inning. He kind of had a downfall. The 5th inning, it was just if I can recall, base hit, stolen base, another base hit, runners on third now, runners on first or third, sac fly to left, runner scores. And then, like, he gets like 2 strikeouts and the inning's over. Nothing crazy. Just the Mets, the bats just didn't get going. I mean, I feel like it's a common theme so far this season. It's just even the Yankees too a little bit. Like, the bats are just so inconsistent. I mean, nobody was getting a hit. I mean, I think 2 out of the 5 hits they had, 3 were across the first 8 innings, and they had 2 in the 9th. And I mean, Mike, I don't know if you saw, but the way this game ended, insane.
No, tell me about it.
Runners on second and third. Pete Alonso on third. Pete Alonso, not the fastest dude. Sack fly to left. They send him. He tags up. They send him home. On the replay, it looks like the catcher's blocking the plate. I'm going to be honest. His foot's in front of the plate. I mean, his whole body isn't blocking the plate, but like his foot is and his leg is almost splitting the plate into almost 2 pieces. So like you have to like kind of go around his leg. Pete Alonso dives head first, goes in. He thinks he gets in. And on the replay, he technically gets in first. But when he hits the ground, you know, when you dive head first and you hit the ground, you kind of bounce up a little.
Mm-hmm.
And as he's going to touch home plate, his hands come up because he bounces on the ground. And the catcher's able to put the tag on him beforehand. And they played on the replay. It took like 10 minutes for them to figure out what the call was. But I was trying to hear what they said. They called it like blocking, but because of something else, the 2 calls like canceled out. The runner ends up being out, and that's how the game ends. Crazy ending. Mets fans were pissed. I mean, typical Mets fashion. I felt bad really watching that game because the bats came alive again at the 9th. But I mean, if I'm the Mets, like you can't bet on your team to always come back in the 9th inning. You're not going to win a lot of games like that because sometimes luck like this plays into it. I mean, that in my opinion, that's luck. I mean, what are the odds Pete Alonso dives head first, and because of like, you know, all of his weight falling down on the ground, his hands come up just high enough where he doesn't even touch the bag. I mean,
oh my God,
this is exactly why, you know, you got to try and score some runs. But
meet the Mets, step right up and greet the Mets.
The Mets just shot themselves in the foot. I mean, there's really all that much to say. I mean, now, let me take a look. Do they play? They're playing right. Obviously, they're playing today because Tony and Barnes are there playing the last game against the Cubs. I mean, see if you can come out and win this game, especially with the way it ended last night. I mean, I think they're probably a little more riled up after that performance last night. Hopefully the bats come alive. It's a little rainy out there, a little wet. Maybe the ball's a little slippery. Some missed spots from the pitchers. Maybe a home run from Pete Alonso, perhaps. So, that's how the Met game went. And like I said, because I was at the Met game, I didn't watch the Yankee game, but I saw that they finally picked up a win against the Orioles. First team in the AL to 20 wins, which, as a Yankee fan, I was kind of mad how they've been playing recently. But when you look at the big picture, first team to 20 wins, can't be mad about it. It's a good sign.
Yeah, you heard Barnes.
Great win against Corbin Burns, too. I mean, he did pitch pretty well, but the fact that we're able to crack a home run and get 2 runs on the board like that was huge. And again, Luis Gil, who I think had a great season. I mean, yeah, he had one tough game, but like his last 3-4 starts, I mean, I feel like they've all been really solid. I'm really surprised on how he's been playing. I'm really glad he's been playing the way he has. And Clay Holmes is just dialed in. I mean, 15 innings now without giving up a run. I mean, the dude's absolutely dialed in. And last night he pitched, he didn't even pitch 1 inning. He pitched 5 outs. He came in the 8th with 1 out, got out of the 8th inning, pitched the 9th inning, absolutely dialed in. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Judge, only thing I'm kind of worried about is him over 4 again. I mean, I don't know when it's going to start to click. It's May 2nd now. I mean, you hit 62 home runs like 2 years ago. What are we doing here? You're the captain. We need more out of you. Stan, I can expect 0 for 4. I mean, he's done at this point. Barnes was bringing up cutting him. I mean, at this point, I think that's the best option. We're not going to get any pieces for him. I mean, the whole team just wasn't hitting today. I mean, Cabrera is still on one. I mean, he cooled off a little bit after his hot start, but I'm very surprised with the way he's been playing and everyone else. I mean, it's just typical Yankees fashion, man. I'm kind of getting tired of it. It's just, this we hit really well for a couple games, but when the games really matter, our bats just disappear, I feel like. And I feel like it's just every year. And it's just getting so repetitive. And it's we have the pieces. And it's can someone help Juan Soto? I mean, I feel like he's going at least 1 for 3 every game. He's getting on base at least once or twice a game. Every game, it's at least 1 for 3 in a walk. Someone's got to help him out. I mean, Judge, you got one person on base almost every single time you're up to bat, basically. With Juan Soto and Volpe in front of you, I mean, we got to figure out a way to start hitting. I mean, we could be putting up easy runs with the way Juan Soto's playing. So hopefully they turn it around. You know what, Michael? I didn't even ask. Are you, because I know you're a Knicks fan, when it comes to baseball, I'm
Yankees.
assuming Yankees fan?
Yeah.
Okay.
Since back in the day.
All right. Good. Hopefully you weren't a Mets fan. I'm saying that as I'm wearing a Mets hat, but
Yeah, no, it's great. It's just
but all the other sports or all the other games around the baseball world were kind of how they were supposed to plan out. I mean, there were really no big upsets. I mean, Rangers lose 1-0 to the Nationals, but I mean, they haven't been playing well to begin with. And I mean, if you look at the rest of the league, every game kind of played out the way everyone probably expected it to. All the favorites won, all the underdogs lost, basically. The only team to point out is the Astros. I mean, they're just brutal right now. 10-20 for a team that was supposed to be, in my opinion, looked at as a good team. And I feel like every year they're always in the running for something. But this year they're just not playing well. I mean, Jose Altuve is still playing out of his mind, but it's just there's not putting together wins here. So, I mean, we'll see if they turn it around at 10-20. I mean, it's going to be tough. You're already 10 games back in May. I mean, you got more than enough time, but we'll just have to see. So, yeah, dude, I guess that's the baseball recap. And now I guess, you know what? We could talk some hockey. I don't know much hockey, but let's go to the world of the National Hockey League.
Speed, here he comes. McDavid shoots, top shelf, he scores! Captain with the overtime winner! That's the middle, great hit, Cameron. That's a world-class hit right here. Tomsky stepping, rink wide, made the full split save.
Are you kidding me? Turn, side of the net, between the legs, and they score! Filthy! David Pasternak, the silver trophy to the Golden Knights!
All right, so not a lot of games going on in NHL last night. Oilers get it done, win the series now with a 4-3 win over the Kings, which was pretty much expected. And the one that was kind of surprising, after being down 2-0 to the defending champ Golden Knights, the Stars are now up 3-2 after winning at home, 3-2. We'll see if they can put it away. Game 6 in Vegas. I think they can. You know, I was honestly very surprised. Once they were down 2-0, I was kind of stunned. I thought maybe Vegas experience after last year was going to get them over the series. But it seems like the Stars' talent is starting to show. And with still 2 games to play, if Vegas wins the next one, I think now being up 3-2, the Stars will end up pulling it away. And, you know, if we look at the games for today, big game, Bruins, Maple Leafs, 3-2. I know Riley's definitely a little nervous, Michael, because they were up 3-1. Then they dropped the game against the Maple Leafs last game. So we'll have to see how that plays out tonight in Toronto too. So, you know, those things, you know, when it comes to any sport, all those game 5s, I feel like are just so pivotal, especially when you're the home team and you have to go away for game 6. I feel like those games are almost must wins because as an away team, and I experienced it last year when the Celtics were down 3-0. Those games are pivotal when I feel like the momentum swings so much in any sport. When you're down like that and you're able to pick up that win and then go home for game 6, I mean, the fans are going to be riled. The players are going to be riled. I mean, the game 6 almost turns like a game 7. It's like back-to-back games where anything can happen. I mean, the Maple Leafs are right on high right now. The Bruins are going to try and come on and close it out. But, I mean, the Maple Leafs have been fighting, and they've been fighting hard. So we'll see how that game plays out. I mean, do I think the Bruins are going to be able to get it done? I mean, I hope so. I end up seeing them win in 7. I don't see them losing in back-to-back years in the first round. If they do, that would be unprecedented. Absolutely stunned if they do. But, yeah, we'll have to see how they play tonight. Like I was saying, the Maple Leafs, you know, tons of momentum coming into this game. Back at home, fans are going to be juiced. Riley's going to be watching.
Oh, yeah.
Having a couple brews.
Definitely.
Probably. Now the finals are about to be over. His finals are probably done. It's about Thursday now. Finals end right around now. So we'll see how that game plays out. We'll talk about it tomorrow. I mean, that's it going on in the hockey world.
Beautiful.
So, yeah, cover all the sports. I mean,
hell yeah.
Short. I mean,
no, it's okay.
45 minutes. I mean,
dude,
first time.
You just see me when I do it, it's like 20.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying here. I don't know how they get. Oh, you know what? It's because they're able to break down the hockey so much that they're able to get the length here. But I mean, I gotta brush up on my hockey here. I've been learning. I mean, the fans that watch every day, they know like they see I really don't comment on the hockey because before I came here, never watched a lick of hockey. Never even touched it. Never felt interested. But I will say now that I've been hearing them talk about it, and I'll throw on games when they're on when basketball's not on. You know, it is very interesting, especially in the playoffs. So I've been tuning in a lot more, learning a lot more about hockey, which has been great. And so yeah, I mean, I got nothing else.
Beautiful.
I don't know if Michael wants to talk.
Job.
Do you have anything about the Knicks you want to say?
No,
what do you think's gonna happen?
Big loss tonight coming.
You really think they're gonna lose tonight?
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
What? Like why? As a Knicks fan, you got no hope.
Like Jalen Brunson, 60 points. That's it.
Really?
He needs that, and that's it. Yeah.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
The role players have been a little inconsistent, but I mean, also like,
and even like cool, like all right, cool.
That's why
10 rebounds, Josh Hart. Ooh, it's so
cool.
cute. Like, look at Jalen Brunson. Last play of the game, last game, step back, Nick Batum on him, pass out of bounds, game over. Because he can't. He's not 1A.
Well, no, I mean,
no. Because if there was another guy, yeah. 1A.
If he had a 1B with him, I feel like he'd be able to be a lot more effective.
It has to be the right 1B.
Well,
but then it'd just be 1B, 1B together.
Okay, so I mean, maybe you could put him on the same level, but I think it would be able to work out because I think whoever comes knows it's Jalen Brunson's team, whether he's the 1A or not. Like, that's his team. Like, in Boston, like, everyone knows it's Jason Tatum's team. Whether, like, Brown plays better or not, at the end of the day, it's Jason Tatum's team. Well, who do you think, like, who can they bring in? Can we talk serious? I mean,
No, I'm dead ass. You want Wemby first edition? There you go.
So then
untapped
why is
potential.
he not getting any minutes?
Because
You're telling me Orlando didn't know how to use him. You're telling me Phoenix didn't know how to use him.
Yep. And Denver.
You're telling me none of them knew how to use him.
Not that they didn't. He needs the right coach, just like Allen Iverson did.
So you think Thibodeau's the right coach for Bol?
Yes. Like to really dictate if he's supposed to be in the league or not.
You think so?
Yes, because if Thibs can't get to him, he should be out the league.
I agree. I think he should be out.
There's no other coach like Thibs that makes you play every minute you're on the floor.
Yeah, you're right.
Right now, at least.
But supposedly, I guess it's like a worth ethic thing. So, which I guess, makes sense. Yep, makes sense.
Bring him to New York.
Yes.
You want to stay in the league?
Yes.
This is your last chance.
True. Now, if we're going to be realistic here, because me and you both know, I know you want Bol to come.
Yes.
But odds of that actually happening,
we don't know.
And him being the one, and him being considered the
dude, if
1B,
that happens, are we like forever just listening to any NBA take I say?
I'm gonna be honest. If Bol comes to the Knicks
and becomes a stud,
I will listen to your basketball takes wholeheartedly.
no matter what.
Yeah,
even if I say some crazy shit, it's like,
'cause-
nope, he's right.
Because if you could call that, then whatever you're talking about, then you know what you're talking about.
Who do I realistically want as a wing there? I actually saw.
Do you want a wing, or do you think you want do you want a center? Do we move off of Mitch Robb and do you want a center?
What bigs are there?
I mean, listen.
Besides Bol, no, we're getting Bol at the minimum. Listen to me. So that's gonna be the big we get.
All
But
right.
like, if you're trying to bring in a big number, like we got the big handled. They're all gonna battle between Mitch, Hartenstein, and Bol.
Yeah.
It's a good and Jericho Sims if he's still on the team at that point. The wing I would want to get, I saw him the other day, and I'm trying to remember who it is right now. He's perfect.
What's he?
I'm thinking right now. Let me just go through the teams right now.
While you do that, what do you think about the rumors about Devin Booker?
No, they're all dismantled. He wants to play on one team, just like his idol Kobe.
You think so?
It's a thing.
All right, let's say he does want to go to New York. Do you want him?
No.
You don't think it'll work with
He's just not it.
I agree.
I mean, damn, LeBron James is technically a free agent. That'd be sick.
There were honestly, people were saying Lakers, Cavs, and people keep bringing up the Knicks. I mean,
if he came to the Knicks with his son, that'd be cool. But I don't want. It's just like, a little too late.
If LeBron James went to the Knicks, MSG would be sold out. Everyone in their seats every single night.
No shit.
Like, it would be insane.
It's already sold out every night.
I know, but
so LeBron's first, Kawhi's also a free agent, and Durant and Tatum.
Tatum's gonna get the max contract. It doesn't even matter. Tatum
that'd be crazy.
So much money.
Ew, that hair is so dumb.
No, Jimmy Butler does that on purpose. Have you noticed that the last 2 years? I think it's so funny because now all the media have to.
It's crazy. These were. Oh, dude, I'd love Brandon Ingram. That's who I want.
Stop.
Why?
He's not. He can't carry a team.
I don't need him to carry a team. He's 1B. With my 1B, you said 2 1Bs, and then my stud is Bol.
I guess, but like he can't even. Like, you need a player that can.
Wow, dude, Brown and Tatum, dude, you can't sign both.
Well, no, hold on.
Ooh, Scotty Barnes.
Wait,
I would take Scotty Barnes.
This can't be right because we just signed Brown to a max contract last year.
Oh, top ranked.
Yeah, those are the best wings. No, that's all right.
Dang. I don't know. I'm trying to think. I mean,
Brandon will be good, but like, I don't know. I feel like we could do better than that.
I
think if Embiid wants to leave Philly, I'm New York.
He's not coming to New York, you dum dum.
You don't want him?
No.
Why?
Too injury prone and too much of a baby.
Yeah, but him and Jalen Brunson. Oh, Joel Embiid and Jalen Brunson might be like one of the greatest duos since freaking Shaq and Kobe.
Jokic and Murray right now. Disrespect.
I think they'll be just as good.
But you're like, there's your duo. That's Shaq since Shaq and Kobe. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, but they'll be even better than that. That'll be the best duo since Shaq and Kobe.
Whoa. LeBron and Dwayne Wade.
Yeah, but I'm talking more guard center. I'm talking about guard
so you're
center.
thinking that.
That's what I'm saying. Guard, center. If Joel Embiid and Jalen Brunson play on the same team, 2 players that could drop 40 any night.
Dude, are you kidding me? Melo and Amari. I was just joking.
That was too short-lived. That was too short-lived.
I know. And it was trash.
Yeah. No.
But
yeah, I mean,
Bol and Brunson. But I'm telling you, Brunson to Bol. You're gonna hear Bol, Brunson, Bol. It's just perfect.
All right, if you think so.
And they're gonna make a song. It's gonna be like Bol, Brunson. You know what I used to love back when Jeremy Lin played for the Nets and Brooke Lopez was there?
Yeah.
They used to chant Brooklyn whenever it was between them play.
Yeah. That Insanity run was nuts. You were probably hyped.
So hyped for
you
him.
were in love with it.
I did love him. He should have, dude, Melo, they should have just welcomed him. They could have had such a good team.
Yeah, I know. They could have
They
molded
botched it.
Yeah, I know.
It was Melo's fault. He was too immature.
Yeah.
He was like, I'm the star. I should get every touch.
That's what I'm saying. And he didn't even I don't know.
No, I give Melo credit because he is said to not be a winner, but he made the playoffs every year since his rookie year, except the years the Knicks botched him. And I mean, if he got drafted by Detroit, he would have had 3 championships.
Yeah.
So it's like, sometimes it's just the luck of the where you go. And George Karl is the worst head coach.
Yeah.
Every player hates him, so that probably made him such a bad teammate off rip.
True, but I feel like
it took time for him. It took him until the end.
I think he could have got done. He could have got more done in New York.
He tried, dude. They were the tough. They weren't the same front office as they are now.
I guess.
You know what I mean? Like those teams were shit. Even the freaking 50-win teams, when you had like Jason Kidd at 50 years old and Marcus Camby and it's like I'm looking around. It's like, what the hell? This team sucks. Like 50 wins, woohoo! And it's like, dude, I'm looking at the Indiana Pacers at the time with a young Paul George, young Roy Hibbert, young Lance Stevenson, and I'm just like,
true.
And they beat him in the second round.
Like when the Lakers picked up Gary Payton and Karl Malone and all those old out of their prime players, we're gonna be good.
And then Detroit's just like, no, we're a young actual team.
Yeah.
So,
I guess so.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, I think they'll get it done.
Yeah.
You think they'll win it in 7?
Yeah.
They're gonna.
But then they're gonna lose.
Yeah. Well, yeah. In the second round, you think?
Smoked.
Not Eastern Conference Finals?
No.
Really? You don't think they could beat the Pacers?
No, we'll talk about it more another time.
All right.
Or dude, what if you never know? Dame comes back. Giannis.
No. You both know that team is not built for any sort of finals.
You never know.
Especially with Doc Rivers.
Crazier things have happened.
I don't know. Doc Rivers can't get it done. Doc Rivers can't.
Those would be the craziest 2 championships ever for a head coach.
Yeah, right.
Like the Celtics one, and then if he gets them to the Eastern Conference Finals, and they're healthy by then,
it
would be nuts for him, and he could retire happily and no one could say anything.
Well, I that's why I don't think it's going to happen. They need to be healthy first of all, and they're going to force themselves to play in the second round if they even beat the Pacers without them, which I don't think. Actually, let me see. I don't think either of them will be playing anytime soon. I don't think unless they play Game 7.
Close to returning. But listening is listed as doubtful for Game 6. So they're like, dude, they win this game, they could come back for Game 7, and then this is a different Bucks team going into the next round.
Yeah, 110%. But they got to win this game.
I know, but dude, I never liked Indiana. They're trash.
I mean, I agree, but Indiana's literally playing almost a G League team.
Okay.
I mean, I guess Chris
You
Middleton.
mean the Bucks are a G League team, yeah.
I mean, yeah, but
they also have our boy, what's his name? Dunk contest winner.
Oh, Pat Connaughton?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
dude.
so trash.
He fell off. He was a good role player on their run, but since then, terrible. I mean, Jay Crowder's on that team too. He fell off. I mean,
dude, if I was on that team, I would just get buckets for these next 2 games and get it crazy, ridiculous stuff,
yes,
and then go back to the bench and never be I'd be good with that.
I would try and go off. It's a playoff game. None of the stars are there. It's my game.
I'd even tell coach dude, I don't care about playing when they come back.
Just
let me get them back.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? And it'd be freaking sick.
But
if I was someone on that team's probably thinking that,
Yeah. No,
and they're all NBA guys. Anyone can do it. Anyone could do it.
Yeah, they are all NBA players are phenomenal.
super good. So
yes, they are, but
we'll see. Like in that, and like the other thing, Indiana's young too, dude.
Yeah,
you
but
know,
they're in Indiana too.
I
Tyrese
know,
Haliburton,
but
Pascal Siakam, Miles Turner. I mean,
Pascal's the only one that I could say has the dog in him to
Yeah.
close it out.
it just sucks that they got hurt because I'm like the Bucks win this
Would
series if they're
scrape
both
them.
healthy. Yeah.
Sweep, dude.
Yeah,
maybe.
honestly, maybe in 5.
Definitely 5.
Yeah.
Like gentleman sweep.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a definite.
It's just
If they're
sucks
doing
to
this
see.
with the G League roster,
Yeah, exactly. But like I was saying, they're gonna, even if they win today, they're probably gonna play a little too early and try and win Game 7, and then the rest of the series they're gonna just kind of be like, I think hobbled. Like they're gonna come out a little too early because obviously they need to win Game 7, so they're both gonna play, and I just feel like they're not gonna be 100% the rest of the series, which is why I don't think they'll make it to the Eastern Conference Finals. And if they do, that's why I'm not thinking they're gonna beat the Celtics and go to the finals. So listen, it's our year. It's our year to make it there. It's in our hands. The ball's in our court. And no other team, in my opinion, has a good enough roster to
dude,
compete
the
with us.
Edwards
It's
versus
our
Jokic
team.
series is gonna be.
That's gonna
Did you
be my
see our
opinion.
rookie Edwards cards?
Yes.
Those are fire.
Yeah, I know.
Dude, I'm telling you, we have Tyrese, we have him, we have a Luka, we have someone else. And then we have some other we have like all those players from that draft that are all in the playoffs.
Yeah,
Precious is in the playoffs.
Yep.
Obi's in the playoffs. Akura is in the playoffs. We have a bunch of those guys that you know what I mean? And then obviously we have the Bowl rookie cards, which dude, I'm telling you, it's gonna happen.
And if it does happen, you get a lot of them.
Dude, I got those as a gift.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah, those Bowl ones that I got as a gift by a sports card guy who didn't know much about the NBA, and I was like, get some Bowl. And dude, he that summer he was into that season he was going off. Remember, it was and his stock went up. So he's just, dude, it's tough. I think something happened when his dad died to him.
You think so?
I looked at the jersey because that's where his dad went to Bridgeport.
Yeah.
UB. There's a huge life-size mural in the gym.
Yes.
Of him. It's crazy.
Yeah.
The photos of him on the court are so insane. He's in the paint and he's defending the 3-point line.
Yeah, I know.
Like this.
It was nuts.
But I think when he died, that definitely obviously affected him.
It just sucks that players that have that kind of talent, if they
he's
just,
Wemby. Everybody's obsessed with Wemby.
Yeah, I know.
He's literally that. Go look at his Oregon highlights, dude.
Yeah, but if you look at Victor's mentality, that's
what I'm saying. But that he was clearly put around different people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It just sucks how that happens in the NBA.
And
too.
the Spurs have been, dude, he's been in the France system.
Yeah.
The Spurs have been
if you put
molding
Bobo
him.
on the Spurs, you'd be just as
That's
good.
who I think they should get.
Yeah.
Him and Bobo, do the Twin Towers, run it back, Tim Duncan,
that
David
would
Robinson.
be crazy.
Those are the two places I want him to go. Spurs or Knicks.
That would be sick.
Yeah, we should
honestly.
We'll close that now. Because we have batteries low. So
all right. Do we have shows tonight? Gaming
Thursday. I'm gonna be doing a impromptu down the rabbit hole. It was supposed to be Monday. We're doing it tonight, 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. And then, all right. So I've never done this before. I know normally we say, obviously, thank you to everybody.
Yeah.
To, Michael, Renee, Tony, and Barnes. Again,
Barnes says, shout out to everybody. Michael, Renee, Tony, and Jay, always in costume.
Yep.
On the YouTube channel. Like, comment, and subscribe. Merch, downtimetv.com. And we will see you.
Oh, you got to play.
I wanted you to say it.
Mañana.
Oh, man.
Hey guys, Tony here from Downtime TV checking in. I want to thank all our fans out there who's been liking